Fellow stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fantastic morning and have had a good start to the week. As we start to enter into the middle of the week, I am looking at some different things, and in today's video, we are going to cover one of my freshest stock picks. So this is a stock pick that just happened. Some different things, some catalysts that are happening that you need to know about. So you will want to stay till the end of the video. I'm also going to talk more about why I think these market conditions will continue, these great market conditions that are finally here for 2022. It has been such a rough year so far. But before I get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. Are you curious to when I exit some of these stock picks that I make? Well, then check out my Twitter and follow me on Twitter at maltbie. I update when I exit positions. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I will not always catch the top. I'm just a stock trader who's had a lot of success trading in the stock market since 2006. I also have a Patreon group. Please check it out in the description down below if you want my call outs and buy signals and different things that I'm looking at. Then you will want to be a member of that group. All right, well, let's get going. Let's start talking about different stuff that's going on. Man, there's so much good things going on. Let's start off by taking a look at the SPY ETF, and I have my cursor right here. All right, so some different things that I'm seeing. We are having continued success in the stock market, and it appears that this open gap at 435 that I've been talking about for a while, the start of the gap is we're starting to get kind of close. The start of the gap kind of happens here at 435, and then the top of this gap is right around 437. So a little $2 window right there in the S&P 500. I am also seeing, and I'm seeing a definite consolidation here and then a breakout to the positive. We are looking at a bullish 5-wave Elliott wave. And so it seems that the market moves in these waves, these bullish waves, and they happen in 5 sequences. You have wave 1, wave 2, quick pullback. Wave 3 is always the longest. That's one of the rules. Then you have wave 4 and then wave 5, which can be the most explosive. Here is what I think is going to happen. Now, this is just conjecture. No one knows for sure exactly what's going to happen in the stock market. But as long as we don't have any very negative news event, I do expect for us to even get past this 435, 437 area, and then for us to kind of hit resistance right here at this gap here, right at 448.50. And then I do expect that we will see a pullback, and this resistance will become support, and that we will come back off that and then go much, much higher. And even possibly by the end of the year, we could be talking about new all-time highs in the S&P 500. When I've said that in the past, there has been some people in the comment section that like to tell me how we are not going to get there in the next couple of years. Well, this continues, this bull run continues, and I am expecting to be better times in the market. And I want to talk about why. Well, lowering commodity prices, that's number one. That makes me bullish. As that happens, then we should see inflation cool down. We got our first inflation reading that was lower. Now, as commodity prices are lower, I am expecting for inflation to get more and more under control. Not because the Democrats called a bill the Inflation Reduction Act or whatever, but just because those commodity prices are coming down and it's getting a little bit more affordable for all of us to drive our cars and do other things. We do have a full bull trend. That is a fact, in my opinion. And what is going on here is that the 13 EMA has crossed above the 48 EMA. You can see I have that here. We also have very positive on the MACD, convergence divergence down here, and looking very strong for continued wedge. Now, some things to look for is obviously this support zone right here at 416. That is something to pay attention to. If we break down below there, then I would change my thesis and get very bearish kind of quickly, or at least start to move to more defensive positions in the market. All right, but not expecting that to happen. All right, so let's talk about this stock that I talked about initially. Now, I think this thing is going to do really, really well, and it's got a really good positive catalyst behind it and a gap upwards that I really like. And the ticker is UPLD. This is Upland Software. This is going to be a call out in my private Discord on Tuesday morning. And so the CEO is loading shares. We have one transaction at 11:39 and another one at 11:23. Both are open market transactions. Also, we have this momentum indicator that has been tripped. We are now past earnings, so that is out of the way. And we have an open gap here to the upside at 1370 and all the way to 1382. And then we have another gap way up here at 1724, all the way up to 1742. So there's two gaps here in the movement up, and we have the CEO loading. We have other indicators that are being tripped that I look at that are going off, and so a lot of things going on here. I like this stock for a strong move. Now, I love insider activity. Why? Because insider activity is the news before the news. And so that is the reason why I pay attention to it. And I watch those Forum 4s and watch this as a strategy of mine, along with insider activity, open gaps. We have a, looks like a double bottom here, maybe even a triple bottom here. And so that looks very good. We have a lot of different indicators here. I look at MACD, I look at all kinds of different things, but I like the way this chart looks. And with the insider activity, that gets me confidence to know that this is now a good value, or at least that the CEO thinks it's a good value. Why? Because he is using his own money on this company that he is the CEO of. I wish you all the best in the stock market. I look forward to seeing you out there. Reach out to me in the comment section down below with any questions you might have. I wish you all the best, and Raythoven out.